Unlike programming and web development, where there is a very specific knowledge that you have to gather, that you have to master and practice, on web design is nothing like that at all. It's all about trying different combinations and finding the one that you like the most. And in this video, I'm going to give you 5 ways that I have learned web design. So let's jump into it. Before even writing your HTML or CSS code, the first thing that you should be doing is learning the 7 basic principles of web design. So there are 7 main principles of any web design in the world. And yeah, so some of them are color, typography, white space, graphics, balance, consistency, and one other I forgot now. So yeah, learn all of those and learn how to apply them and everything about them. It's very important that you learn them even before writing your HTML or CSS code. These principles are simple and short anyway, so it shouldn't take you that long to learn them. The second way you can learn web design is by looking at others. So what other people are doing, what other web designer or designer are doing. So look at their color combination, their palette, their structure, their typography, their layout overall. So yeah, just get an idea of what they're doing. One of the best platforms that I used to use in the past and I still use nowadays is Dribbble. So Dribbble is the place where all of the designers upload their work. So you can just go there and browse different web design style or other design as well if you're interested in the UX. So try to get inspiration from Dribbble or other website. The third way that I learned web design was by creating wireframes and improving them. So if you don't know what is a wireframe, then wireframe is just a simple rough sketch of your website, of your web page. So yeah, you just get a piece of paper and then with a pen, with a pencil, you just draw what the website will look like. So where would the button go? Where would the text go? Where would the image go? It's just a rough sketch with boxes and lines. So it doesn't have to be too accurate, but it's very important that you do because this should give you a good understanding of the layout, the position, the symmetry of your web page. So that's very, very important thing to do. And in any website that you do, you should be creating wireframe in the first place. So wireframe is very important in any website. Say for instance, when I create my client's website or for myself as well, my portfolio, I always do the wireframe first and then proceed to the mockup or actual development. But first thing first, always do wireframes. So learn to do wireframes. Once you're done with the wireframe, think about way to improve it. So say for instance, if you have a text to one column and image to another, think about how you can improve that situation. So where could you move the image? Say for instance, if you move the other side, would that look better? So if you move at the bottom or top, how would they look? So think about how you can do to make it better, your design, the aesthetic of the web page. The fourth way you can learn web design is by creating mockups. So these tips kind of go with my previous tip, creating wireframes, but yeah, I prefer to separate them. So mockups are detailed design of your web page. So unlike wireframe, with mockup you draw everything. So from the position, the button, the text on the button, the color and everything, the size and everything with the mockup. So mockup is actual design of your web page. So that's what mockup is. Unlike wireframing, where you draw a piece of paper, a mockup we normally create on a computer. So, well, you could theoretically draw on a piece of paper as well. We normally use programs like Illustrator or Photoshop or a website like Canva. So Canva is a very good website that I use to create my mockups. And try creating different mockups for the same website. Say for instance, if you're creating a portfolio website, then you might create 3 or 4 different mockups. And yeah, just try different typography or colors palette and see the one you like the most. So yeah, that's the best way to learn web design. Finally, the fifth way you can learn web design is by exploring CSS further. Guys, just jump into it. There are plenty of CSS styling options. So yeah, just jump into it and yeah, explore CSS, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like it. And these were my 5 ways that I learned web design when I started. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.